The film opens with a family eating together. There is a young man named Claudinho. Now he is around 15 and is in a period of great curiosity. Claudinho is an only child and lives in a middle-class environment. His life is like the lives of ordinary people. His father works and his mother takes care of the house and goes shopping. That morning Claudinho intended to go to his friend's house and study together. But suddenly he heard a commotion from outside his house. There was a man who was drunk and angry for no reason at Claudinho's neighbor's house. It seemed like it was his girlfriend's house. Claudinho just smiled seeing the person's silly behavior. After that Claudinho left for his friend's house. But not long after he was approached by a car. The man named Danilo asked what Claudinho's name was and where he lived. Claudinho explained to Danilo about his name and where he lived. Claudinho was also invited to get into the car and was going to be taken for a walk. It turns out that there are many friends of Danilo in the car. They are Ricardo, the man who was angry in front of Claudinho's house, and another person named Zober. The adventure begins. Claudinho is invited to try various exciting and crazy things. They stop at a gas station to fill up. But there they say that their drink stock is running out, and Claudinho is asked to steal from a mini market. Meanwhile, Ricardo and Danilo are tasked with distracting the cashier, while Claudinho is the one who carries out the action. Claudinho's nervous behavior makes the cashier suspicious, but Ricardo immediately diverts attention, and in the end they succeed. They only pay for gas and a small tip to the mini-market guard. They then stop by the lake while relaxing, and their Claudinho is curious about what the drink tastes like. Danilo then asks Claudinho to try it, but after that Claudinho immediately vomits. Claudinho, who is embarrassed, finally asks for more and from there he starts to get used to it. Claudinho's adventure didn't stop there. He was then invited to a campus and looked for a woman. When they got there they met a student named Sasha. Ricardo immediately showed the money that would be given to Sasha if she wanted to come with them. Long story short, they all went to a luxurious house. Who knows whose house it was? The house was big and there was also a swimming pool in it. The initial intention of the three of them was to invite Sasha to make out. But when Danilo saw Claudinho and Sasha quickly became close. In the end Danilo told his two friends, let Sasha and Claudinho make out as much as they wanted. Danilo then asked Claudinho to go into the room to rest, and not long after Sasha also went in there. In the end they immediately made out for the first time. A first experience that Claudinho will probably never forget forever. Meanwhile Danilo and his two friends were in the swimming pool, joking and singing together. Not long after that, Sasha came out and said goodbye to go home, but she also told Danilo not to mess with Claudinho anymore. He was still young and innocent. Don't ruin his future with things like that. Meanwhile, Claudinho, who woke up from his sleep because of fatigue, decided to walk around the house. But he was surprised to see Ricardo and someone, who had finished making out. Claudinho immediately went to the kitchen because he was hungry. But not long after the woman named Alice came and surprised Claudinho for the second time. Alice then asked Claudinho, how could he be there? Alice also said that Claudinho shouldn't be with those three people. He'd better find other more useful pleasures. But Claudinho said that he was grown up and he should do new things. Alice just smiled and said, someday Claudinho will understand and that time will definitely come. After that Alice approached Claudinho and kissed him then left. Long experience has been through Claudinho all day with his new friends. Now he asks to be taken home. Danilo asks him to stay there and have fun with them. But Zober immediately invites Claudinho and takes him home. On the way it turns out that Zober looks more mature than his two friends. There he gives Claudinho advice not to make the wrong choice in life. Claudinho will feel adulthood in time, and adulthood is not always fun. Many problems arise and many tears fall. While Claudinho is still young, it is better to enjoy those times with the right people. Time cannot be turned back. Youth will not come a second time. That was the plot of our film this time. Hopefully you like it and see you again in our next film plot.